Hello you guys, this is Eslyn with Everything Eslyn, and today I come to you with a DIY soap. If you want to see what's going, stay tuned. This is me showing you everything that I have. This is the base I'm going to use. It's a goat milk base, flowers, roses flowers that I get, alcohol, and flowers, lavender flowers, and this is the essential oil I'm going to use, lavender and yin yin essential oil. This is what I'm going to melt the soap and make sure they are microwavable or they can take heat. And you need a spatula to make sure everything is melted in properly. A little measurement for my essential oil. I do have a knife cutter, a soap cutter that is. I don't know where I put it, but that will do. And I show you the coloring and my mold. These mold, I really like them because when you are using the soap, it's like you are taking a massage. It's like massaging your skin very nicely. And the goat milk is really nice for your skin. It makes your skin soft and nice. So I get everything that I just show you from Candle and Supply. It is a store in Pennsylvania, Quakertown, Pennsylvania. I get everything in natural stores. Most of them are natural. I get everything from that place, Candle and Supplies, except for the flowers. I got them from Amazon. And I use some alcohol that I get from the place as well, Candle and Supplies. So I'm cutting my soap base so I can go and melt them. You can melt them in a microwave, but I use a double boiler, meaning I put water in a pot and I put my container under water and I melt it. It takes longer, but that's the way I like to do it. And especially when I do the first scent, while it's like melting, I'm putting the scent, not a lot, just enough to make it nice. It smells so good and nice. So you cut your base, your soap base really fine, not too small, but enough to make sure that it melts properly and evenly. Everything has to be melted down. And this is exactly what I'm doing. Keep watching and you'll see the final result. It's really nice. And now that my soap is base, it's properly melt, everything melt down. And I put the scent in. I forgot to show you because I go to the kitchen, back in the kitchen and the stove. So that's why you guys need to see it. I will show you in the next one. And to get the color that I was looking for, I got 3 drops from a cherry red coloring. I will show you that next time. It's really nice and a drop goes a long way. I will share the name with you. So it's pink, not too dark, not too light. That is me mixing everything together to make sure I get everything is like pink the way I want it. And just so you guys know, I am in my kitchen and the table, I put a cutting board and some paper on the cutting board to make sure nothing is like messy. I am going to pour half of I'm going to fill up the base with half of the soap because it's a 2-ton soap. So basically half of the pink. That is what I'm doing. Pour out the soap on the base halfway down. And you have to be careful not to mess up anything. And this is my alcohol. You have to use alcohol to make sure there is no bubble and to make sure it is neat and smooth. So I am spraying my alcohol. So I will leave it for about 20 minutes before I go ahead and pour the second part of the soap. See, this is my me dropping the scent. I don't measure because the last drop, it wasn't a lot. So basically I drop everything, the rest of the yin yin. It smells so good, and I make sure that everything is like mixed in together and everything have the same amount of smell. So now you fill up the remain of the base with the soap after 20 minutes. You have to wait for 20 to 30 minutes for the first soap to a little hard, so they will not mix together. I will show you what I mean at the end of the video, because the first one I did was not messed up, comes out nicely, but the way I want it wasn't the same way. So you fill the rest of the mold up, and after that, before everything dries out, you put on your flowers. I choose not to put the lavender today, so I just did a rose petals, and it turns out nicely. Next time I think I'm going to do a lavender with lavender scent and lavender flowers, but this today I am just doing the roses. It turns out nicely, very nice. I'm taking my time to make sure I got exactly what I want, the way I want it. So you guys, I am not covering the flowers. It's like there are some soap remain and the base was not filled up, so I put it on the side. I'm not covering the flowers. I am just putting it on the side to make sure it is filled up. It is filled up, and yes, so where I make mistake, before it dries out, I make sure I fix the mistakes, and I will spray alcohol to make sure there's no bubble. And you guys, this is the final result. You see how it turns out? You see the first soap that is on the paper I'm showing you, it's like red and white or pink and white. That is what I mean. I didn't wait for the soap to dries out before I pour the white one, but after that I learned my lesson, and then this is how everything turns out: pink and white with flowers, roses petals. It turns out nicely, and the smell was heavenly. Please, you guys, try it. Like, subscribe, and tell me what you like and what you don't like, how I can do better next time. See, when you are using the soap, it's like you are getting a massage with that base. This is the first soap I did, and it wasn't like the way I wanted. It's like a white, red and pink, red and pink. I'm sorry, pink and white mixed together. But I wanted it two tones, and it turns out really nicely, and it feels so good on your skin, and the smells is like heavenly. So please, as I said, like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up, and let me know how I can change things and do better next time. That was your girl Eslin with Everything Eslin. Enjoy the rest of your day.